Yo, yo, what the frick is up, everybody? So this is how you could have caught this amazing, beautiful, almost 5 RR trade today. This shit was absolutely magnificent. So, going on the daily, um, we see. Okay, so going on the daily, price was like right here, somewhere around right here. Yeah, it was somewhere around like. Oh, it was like exactly right there. It was like exactly right here on ES, and so ES swept all this sell side liquidity. Um, it's not tapping into anything on the daily though. It swept so much um, intermediate lows on the daily. It's absolutely insane. So and also here on the daily, oh, you can't see that, but like this was like 930. 930 swept these two lows. So daily lows, like the bottom and the tops of the daily candle lows and highs, are like a super strong liquidity point. Price, especially if it's in a premium or just kind of gap. If it's in any kind of fair value gap and there's a daily candle there, oh my god, price would want to retrace and sweep this intermediate high so bad. um, and that's what I saw today. We were in no gaps on NQ, except for this one. We're in this gap, but we've been disrespecting this gap for like 3 hours straight now. So only thing we have are this low, which is the daily and liquidity sweep candle. As you can see by this one right here, we go on the 4 hour. It's this one, and then we have a 930 wick. We have 930 wick right here on like previous day. 930. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's on that 1 hour. 930. And then daily plus monthly intermediate low. So I'm just going on the time frames. Also, you guys should be going on the monthly time frame like every maybe 3 days, just to take a quick peek if we're in a monthly gap. Yesterday we tap into this monthly for value gap, which is pretty insane. And so yeah, so daily, which is this daily low, whatever. Okay, so we identify our liquidity points. We identify what's going on here. Now coming in to market open on the 4 hour, we have nothing. On the 1 hour, we have this gap. On the 30-minute, we have this gap. Let me work that out. Okay, so we have London high, Asia high, but do I think price is gonna shoot up 500 points? No, I don't think so, because overnight, actually just at 7 p.m. we shot down 400, almost 500 points. That is absolutely insane. So okay, so my analysis right now, since we're sweeping out this liquidity, and at 9:30 we actually get that sweep. This is kind of like an AMD model, like slightly, like a very fast slightly one. We have this accumulation period pre-market for about 30 minutes, and then price opens up lower, it manipulates lower, it takes out London low, and it also takes out this daily wick, and then next candle. Okay, so next candle, wow, dude, it's so early for me. I'm a zombie right now. Alright, ideally, I'm short. I'm bearish. But I could take a long today, if it presents itself. You know, like, the one thing that I've learned is never marry a bias. I've gotten fucked over with that too many times. So yeah, so it's kind of like a AMD model. Accumulation, manipulation, and then we get a pretty healthy engulfing candle body, and then we just pump up from there, and then, you know, do this, and then I'm like, after this candle, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're most likely gonna sweep this. We're gonna come up to this 30-minute. And then I was thinking, I was like, wait, let me draw my fib. The 50% equilibrium is right above this 30-minute. So I was like, huh, you know what would be like the most probable thing is that it doesn't tap off this 30-minute, that it taps off of this 30-minute, because it's right next to equilibrium, and I thought price was going to tap into equilibrium. It actually didn't, but that was my target. Also on ES, I marked it, and it was the same thing. There's this 30-minute that price tapped into, and then there's this 30-minute. We go on the 1 hour, and this is the 1 hour gap right here, but it didn't fill it. This ES actually tapped equilibrium and then ran lower, like perfect to the tick. So equilibrium is just one of my other confluences that I use. And I mean, really what got me in was just I marked out equilibrium. I saw this engulfment candle. Hold up. Yeah, so I saw this engulfment candle, and then I saw price just pumping up. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let me take it. Fuck it. And then I saw price. So my original stop was right here, and I saw price. I knew price was gonna come down into this 1 minute, and from there it was just a tell for whether it would respect it and push up, or if it would inverse it and then just go straight to my stop loss, using this as just a manipulation leg to then move lower. So it ended up respecting, and then once it respected and pulled it, and it print this, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm in for the money. And so I moved my stop right to this low, because this is a protected low. This already filled this gap. And then yeah, and then price pushed up into this 30-minute, and then I was in 6 cons. I took out 2 cons right here, and then I just let that bitch run. Because, you know, I wanted to secure profit. If this was a potential reversal point, because as soon as this tapped into this 30-minute, ES also tapped into its first 30-minute. So, you know, I wasn't 100% sure that it was going up to the 30-minute, but just wanted to put a runner. And actually, to the tick, fucking beautiful. Fills me about 9 ticks away, 9 points away. Absolutely amazing. So this was kind of just like this wasn't really like an A++ setup, but this was definitely an A setup. We have a liquidity sweep. We have an inverse on the 30-second. This is actually a 30-second inverse, and also an engulfing. And then I don't get in just on this. I wait a little bit just to see, like, just to wait for structure to form. You guys want to wait for structure to form. Be patient, wait for structure to form. Once structure forms, then your entry presents itself. So I waited. I could have waited until price tapped into here and then gave a reaction and got off of that, 100%. But once I saw this, I just pulled the trigger, slightly out of FOMO, and yeah. So that was the trade. Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace. One more thing I want to mention. This is my trade singer for the day off 2 accounts. Made 698 on each, and this is my total P&L. So yeah, I'm 17 years old. You guys can do this shit. I've been doing this for like 5 months. Ugh. I'm doing this for 5 months. This is only like one pretty good trade. I'll definitely be posting more. I gotta start posting my losses as well. That's also very, very important. But yeah, so hope you guys really enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.